Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to Cilinix Crypto. Hope you're all doing great. Welcome to this new video and your daily update on Bitcoin. Pretty interesting update in my opinion, because yesterday we obviously had a very volatile day, had a very bearish day, at least for the most part of yesterday. But then in the evening we got a very strong bounce, as you can see. And I wanted to talk about that, what that means, what to expect in general today. Right now, basically, the price, like purely technically seen, we're back in that same very tight range we were talking about on Monday and Tuesday as well, between 66,600, 66,700, and then this level right here, which I think is the main level to break, around 67,800. So essentially, we are waiting for one of those two levels to break. But if you look at the fundamental context right now, that's quite interesting. Because what we had this week and what's still going on, I mean, there's still quite a lot of earnings reports that we have to get. But there's a huge amount of earning reports from the stock market. All right, so what you saw is that the S&P 500 yesterday was de-risking quite a bit and then was dropping down quite a bit ahead of that. And that's also what you can see in the pre-market price, which is trading significantly higher than the close price yesterday. The results were actually quite good. Like if you think about some huge companies such as Tesla and Coca-Cola, they actually beat the estimates. So that's a positive sign. So that's why you can see the S&P right here. That's why, NASDAQ is probably also trading higher in pre-market. Russell 2000 has found support here. Dollar Strength Index is dropping down a bit. So the fundamental situation has become a little bit better for Bitcoin. And I think that's one of the main reasons why we bounced, except for just in general on the higher time frames still being bullish here. We also hit a significant support level right here, as you can see. The 382 FIB around 65,000 combined with the 50 EMA on the daily time frame. So technically you can also find a reason why we found support at that level. So fundamentally and technically we still look good on the higher time frames. On the lower time frames, like if you look at the 4-hour time frame here, the open interest is still quite low, right? So that, or not quite low, but it has reset quite a bit. So that's, I would call that bullish, right? Because then we actually have some room for leverage to get into the price and to hopefully pump us up. But no, if you look at the 4-hour time frame here and you look at the trend band, which you can see right here, it's relatively flat. So that means that on the lower time frames, like the higher time frames are still bullish, the lower time frames are neutral, I would say. And it is absolutely crucial that we're going to be holding this level right here around 66,700. So when we're talking about today, I think that's the main thing to look at. And something else that has been going on for the last couple of days and which has caused a lot of bearish pressure, and I've talked about that every day as well, is this. It's the Coinbase discount. All right, so you can see that the Coinbase discount yesterday grew at something like minus 0.15%, which is ridiculously high. We need to see this decrease. All right, so this is like we're talking about these fundamentals, etc. I think the main thing to watch to actually get some sort of a bullish Bitcoin again, instead of a neutral or unbiased Bitcoin, I would say, we need to see this decrease. All right, so that's going to be interesting to see going into the US session today. If we can actually get that, I believe we actually do have some news coming out, some minor news from the US today. But we can, we have the initial jobless claims, of course, and new home sales as well. So that's going to be interesting. I'll keep you updated on that as well. But just in general, keeping your eyes on the discount or the premium rate kind of gives you an insight to that as well. All right. So that's what we'll have to see. For now, I would say it's most likely that we will be able to hold this level and at least stay in this consolidation. But the direction from this consolidation, I'm really not certain of. Right? Like I said, and I said this on Monday and Tuesday as well, and back then I do think it protected us nicely. Just wait for the breakout. All right, wait for 66,700 to break, or wait for 67,800 to break. Then we have that confirmed direction, and then we can play off of that. All right, but that's what I think you need to know for now. All right, so if you do have any questions, let me know down in the comments. For now, thank you for watching. Take care and bye.